Students, yesterday we have seen the words which indicates the possibility. After that we have seen the statements regarding the predictions and some examples. That means activity, in which three examples we have seen: tossing of a coin, tossing of a same coin twicely, and if a die is thrown. After that we are learning random experiment. Then what is the meaning of random? First of all, we have to see. First meaning, occurring or selected without definite aim. Occurring or selected without definite aim. Next meaning, method in which all numbers or things involved have an equal chance of being chosen. Now I am telling you the third meaning, chosen by chance. If all these three are hard for you, then I am telling you the fourth meaning of random experiment. Random, the word random. Random means what? Random means without any plan, without any purpose. If something is selected, that is called random. I am repeating again. This meaning is very simple for you. Random means without any plan, without any purpose. If something is selected, that is called random. Now I am repeating the definition. See the random experiment. The experiment in which all possible results are known in advance, but none of them can be predicted with certainty. And there is equal possibility for each result is known as a random experiment. An experiment in which all results are known in advance. That means we know the all possible results, but we do not give the guarantee of a result. This will we get or that will we get. None of them can be predicted with certainty. For example, the examples are given here: tossing a coin, throwing a die, picking a card from a set of cards bearing numbers from 1 to 50, or picking a card from a pack of well shuffled playing cards. The meaning of shuffled means shuffling is the procedure before the playing. Shuffling means cards which are not in an order, or shuffling means a procedure used to randomize a deck of playing cards. Before playing, we shuffle the cards. Now what is the definition of outcome? What is the meaning of outcome? Result of a random experiment is known as an outcome. The result is called the outcome. First example is given here. In a random experiment of a tossing a coin, there are only two outcomes, and yesterday we have seen that: head or tail. If a coin is tossed, there are only two chances: getting of head or getting of tail. Second example, in a random experiment of throwing a die, there are 6 outcomes according to the number of dots on the 6 faces of the die. And yesterday we have seen, we consider the dots on the upper face: 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. Third example, in a random experiment of picking a card bearing numbers from 1 to 50, there are 50 outcomes. What is the meaning of this? Suppose I have the cards on which the numbers are written from 1 to 50. That means the cards bearing the numbers from 1 to 50. Now I have to pick a card. Then how many chances? In 50 ways we can draw a card. That means 50 chances are there. That means 50 outcomes are there. Fourth example, a card is drawn randomly from a pack of well shuffled playing cards. Yes, I have explained before the meaning of shuffling. Shuffling means cards which are not in a order. Before playing the playing cards, we shuffle the cards. We are not putting in order, in a fixed order. That's why we shuffling the cards. See here a tree diagram is shown here. There are 52 cards in a pack as shown below. In the pack of playing card there are 52 cards. Total cards 52. And these 52 cards are divided into two parts. 26 red cards and 26 black cards. That means red cards are 26, black cards are 26. Again, red cards are of two types. 13 heart cards, 13 diamond cards. Two types of red cards, 13 heart cards. The symbol is shown here of heart, and 13 diamond cards. It is the symbol for the diamond. And 26 black cards are there, and black cards are of two types. 13 club cards. The symbol is shown below. And 13 spade cards. And the symbol of spade is shown below. That means in a pack of 52 playing cards, there are 4 sets. And the name of the sets: heart, diamond, club, and spade. In each set, that means in the set of heart, there are 13 cards. In the set of diamond, there are 13 cards. In the set of club, there are 13 cards. In the set of spade, there are 13 cards. Then, now I am telling you the analysis of the 13 cards. In the set of one card, now I am explaining about the 13 heart cards, suppose. In that 13 cards, a king, a queen, a jack, and remaining are number cards. That means one ace card. First indicates by ace card. The 4 ace cards are shown here to the right. These are the ace cards. This is the ace card. Ace of spade, ace of heart, ace of club, and ace of diamond. These are 4 ace cards. That means a king, a queen, a jack, and first number, that means ace card. And remaining are number cards: 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. These 13 cards are in a set, and same like in the diamond cards, in the club cards, and in the spade cards. Now, again we classify these in this way: king, queen, and jack are known as face cards. King, queen, and jack are face cards. That means pictures are shown on the cards. Their faces are shown on the cards. That's why they are called as face cards. That means in the set of heart, there are 3 face cards. In set of diamond, there are 3 face cards. In the set of club, there are 3 face cards, and in the set of spade, there are 3 spade cards. And in each set, 1 ace card is there. That's why total, now I am telling about the total face cards in the 52 playing cards. In a set, there are 3 face cards and 4 sets are there. That's why 3 fours are 12 face cards are there. And in each set, 1 ace card is there. And there are 4 sets. That means 1 into 4 means 4 ace cards are there. Now it is clear. 12 face cards and 4 ace cards are in the pack of 52 playing cards. These examples are very important because these are repeating again and again. Now remaining part we see in the next video.